Thee Stallion called out Milagro Grams and called her a liar after Milagro's lawyer put out a press release statement basically saying that Milagro was found not liable in the defamation lawsuit that Megan Thee Stallion has against Milagro Grams. The press release statement says, while many outlets are reporting that Ms. Cooper was found liable for defamation, the final judgment of the court is that Ms. Cooper is not liable for defamation. Ms. Cooper ultimately prevailed on Ms. Pete's leading accusations, defamation, and the jury awarded nominal amount of damages compared to millions of dollars Ms. Pete demanded from Ms. Cooper throughout the course of the litigation. So Megan Thee Stallion wanted millions of dollars. However, the judge lowered the amount to only $59,000 because at first Milagro was going to have to pay $75,000, and then the payment went down to $59,000. Megan Thee Stallion's team put out this statement basically saying that there was no final judgment, and this is from last night. So Megan Thee Stallion had tweeted and said, "Thank you. Here they go, lying again as usual. If you want real media / news, know how to be patient and know how to read." So 2 hours ago, we did get the final judgment, and Megan tweeted and said, "Okay, now it's official. The judge has entered a judgment that dismisses the defamation because jury said Milagro is a media defendant and it's contested that she wasn't served pre-suit notice. Damages are now $59,000. So like I said, this is still a win for Milagro. The defamation part was dropped. She no longer has to pay $75,000. She only has to pay $59,000. So hey, I feel like that's a win. But anyways, moving on to the next topic. So Blueface finally had his welcome home party last night, and it seems like his mom Karlissa was about to put her hands on one of his golden retrievers named Akira. A lot of people wanted to know why Karlissa was at the party. I mean, it was a Blueface's welcome home party, so I'm guessing that's why she was there. Other than that, a lot of people don't like the fact that she's always in his business, especially when it comes to him being in relationships with Jaden, Krishan, the new girls, Hazel. People don't like the fact that she doesn't mind her business.
But I did just get word that the judge did sign on the dotted line, so the order is official. Defamation was thrown out. She recognized me and agreed with the jury that I am media. So I'm gonna need all y'all to correct them different things that y'all done put online. Okay? Love you.
Milagro Graham sounded like she coming to the internet trying to find somebody to help her pay that $75,000. Huh? Milagro Graham sounded like she coming to the internet to try to find out who gonna help her pay that $75,000. Milagro Graham said, The judge officially signed off and said, she ain't no defamation because Milagro is a part of press. Now she tweeted and said, listen, make sure all of them blogs that put that out, that basically it was a defamation suit, y'all got a little bit of time to fix it. The clock starts now. Milagro, smack the messenger here, present, okay? Take my name off whatever email that's pending, okay? Listen, all jokes aside, Milagro got that pass because she is a part of press. She's covering the stories just like everybody else. No matter what the lawsuit had entailed, we got to go by that. So, update to that. Milagro has basically got the defamation taken out of the situation. But that 75K ski, man said she need that, Milagro. Listen, I got 35 cents and a nickel I found outside on the curb. Okay? I don't want nothing to do with that. Okay? Sidebar. When I seen you post that little video about, the clock starts now, and y'all better change it all them blogs, I tried to act tough. But I ran my ass to the internet. Hurry up, got this out of the way. I ain't got time. I'm not going to be checking my emails. I digress. Milagro got the defamation drop. She says she on a plane. She going back home. She gonna figure it out though. Milagro, she one of them girls, so she got that 75K tuck. She gonna get it out the way. But to whoever made an update or something, make sure y'all make an update saying y'all was wrong about what y'all said yesterday, because the judge officially signed off today. Don't say I ain't warned y'all down.
What's really killing me is that it's people that ain't even making $59K a year talking about Megan's settlement from Milagro. Have y'all not just even seen Megan in just the last week alone? Baby, that girl is not hurting for no coin at all, okay? If you can spend that kind of money on a watch for a gift for your man, I know your money long, okay? You are not hurting for money. You ain't thinking about money. You can go into a store and say, I want that, and not have to be like, oh, well, let me check my account, or, oh, this bill coming up. Megan ain't hurting for money. Megan did not want money from Milagro because there's no money to get. That would have been a situation just like Tasha K. Cardi still trying to collect that money because ain't no money to get. What Megan wanted and what I feel like she really wanted to do, not only to shut Milagro up, it's like, I'm tired of you. You a gnat. I gotta, like, you keep poking for me. You keep asking for me. You keep sending for me. Here I come. So I had to handle you right there. But I love the precedence that this sets. Like, y'all just can't be running your mouth. Okay? I guarantee you. And I guarantee you little nobodies, and I don't mean to say nobody's like you nobody, but you know you ain't making $59K a year. You better be careful what you say up here on this internet, because you can't just go around saying any and everything that you want to. And that's the precedent that this is setting. Okay? You gotta watch your mouth, because it's gonna cost. You're gonna have to pay me forever trying to be corny. Okay? Now, yeah, $59K, it may not seem like a lot, which is crazy coming out of people's mouths who was just hollering about food stamps and inflation and everything. Because I pull $59K out the account and give it to me right now, since you got it. And it's nothing. It's chump change. Okay? That's a nice little date night for her and Clay anyway. But the precedence is what matters. Okay? So all y'all want to talk about, oh, she wasted too much. She got to pay them lawyer fees too. And you know Megan's team ain't cheap.
Judge has made her ruling, and Milagro Grams is media, which means the defamation claim against her has now been dropped. Now that takes that $75,000 payment to $59,000. However, Milagro could still possibly be paying Megan's attorney fees. Now, according to Megan's lawyer, due to a Florida law saying that Milagro was found liable for promoting that deep fake, she now has to pay Megan's attorney costs and her court fees. However, they cannot do that right now because Milagro still has to have enough time to decide if she wants to file an appeal or not. Once that time has passed by, they can go ahead and submit for that. Now, when you go and look at the verdict form, the jurors did find that Milagro was liable for defamation. They did feel like she put out defamatory content. However, due to the judge now deciding that Milagro is media, nothing about that can be done. Now, the reason why all of this is happening is because due to another Florida law, if you're going to take someone to trial and sue them for defamation, you must first file a pre-suit notice. And once you send them this, it gives them enough time to decide if they want to retract what they said, correct it, or remove it altogether. And because Megan did not send this to Milagro, and Milagro is now considered media, that defamation claim has to be dropped. I am glad that this looks like it is almost over, because earlier today, the lawyers were going at it, and I thought we were going to end up back in court. Soon as I have some more information regarding this, I will let you